All right, so Jason Tatum's going to fake like he's going to set a down screen. Whether he sets it or not, you have to be attached to him. Because if he sets the down screen, you got to get your arms out. But the reason you stay attached to him is because if he slips it, you can go right with him. But you're not attached to him. So now you're beat back door, and there you go. Right, if you're this Pelicans player and it's before this is the first we see of him, you got to be in the gaps. So move in so your feet don't have to take you anywhere. So now this player, when he comes in, I can just stunt. I don't have to move my feet, and I can recover, but you're not closing off this gap. Look at that. If you are switching this dribble handoff, which, by the way, is unnecessary, McCollum can take a half step back. This player can come through. But if you are switching this handoff, like on this handoff right now, C.J. McCollum's got to be up and ready to guard. Okay? I mean, why is C.J. McCollum wrestling with this player doing the handoff right now? You're out of position. Now Tatum's just going to go right by you. What is Trey Murphy doing here? This shot goes up, okay? So please, crash the glass, okay? Box somebody, maybe box Hauser out. But why are you standing at the three-point line? What? When you switch this screen right here, you've got to get underneath the screener. When you switch over the top like this, look what happens. Now this draws a backside defender, and you've just given the Celtics numbers. You can see Jose Alvarado leaning towards a screen coming this way right here. You cannot do that. Look at this. You're leaning that way. Now you're out of position, and now you give up an open three. You don't guard with your back to the sideline. First of all, you have no idea what's going on with the ball. You need to get your back to the baseline. Now I'm seeing ball and man. The other thing when your back's to the sideline is you're just asking for this to happen. This is why I always hedge, get this guard out of the lane, Jason Tatum, backside help, skip pass, easy recovery because I push Tatum out here, all right? But look at this. I mean, you're giving up a 2-on-1. This is so stupid. You're making Larry Nance have to fight over the top of the screen, then guard Jason Tatum. He's hard enough to guard without having to do that. Again, up, get him out, all right? Backside help right here for Cornette's roll. Skip pass is made, I can recover. But look what you're asking Larry Nance to do. It's not fair. Okay, if you are Jose Alvarado, you have to sprint back. This jogging just kills you. Look at Alvarado. Jogging, slowing down. Like, what is that? Just get back to the nearest body in transition. Larry Nance needs to cover Jaylen Brown. You don't worry about matchups. He's closest to the ball. This player's not going to get over in time. You got to find somebody else to guard. But look at this. We got two people guarding Jaylen Brown. Total miscommunication. Okay, if you're in this drop coverage right here, you're this big, please angle Jaylen Brown into this help. I can stunt, I can recover. I can't let him go this way. There is no help. God. If you're Dyson Daniels regarding Jaylen Brown, your help is right here in the post. So you cannot let Jaylen Brown back you down any further or go this way. You've got to get up and force him here. Because now, again, there's help. I can stunt. I can recover to my man who's at half court right now. But Dyson Daniels is letting him just back him down, not forcing him anywhere. Now that help can't get there. You are in your idiot drop coverage here on a pick and pop. You have to rotate. Valanciunas is never getting out to Al Horford. This player needs to be over so that when this pass gets made, he's over here, right? And then this player comes here. This player needs to get up here because he's going here. And then Valanciunas just comes here. But, I mean, what? Giving Jason Tatum open threes isn't defense. Get up again. Get him out of here. I have backside help here. If he throws a skip pass, I can recover. What are you doing? If you're Larry Nance, it does not matter you're guarding Al Horford. You need to get to the three-point line, all right? So, a lot quicker. So you should already be here in a defensive stance. Al Horford's here. Now this player can just send him right into help. You have nothing to do but help. Al Horford's at half court. But again, it takes you too long to get into the gaps. Dyson Daniels isn't forcing him anywhere. There's like everything wrong on this play. Okay, so Larry Nance is guarding the ball, all right? So you got to rotate to the ball. So now you're immediately rotating here. Now Dyson Daniels, you never want to send Jaylen Brown baseline. There's no help. Get up, force him to the middle of the floor where I can stunt, close that gap off, and easily recover because I'm not moving my feet. But Larry Nance doesn't rotate to the ball. You're shading Jaylen Brown baseline where there's no one to help you. If you are switching this ball screen right here, you need to be level to the screener and ready to switch, and this player's underneath. You are not level to the screener, so you are not ready to guard. Why are you walking into your own screen? If you get screened, you get screened, but you're backpedaling into your own screen. Look at this. Look at this Pelicans player. See him backpedal into that screen? What are you doing? Why are you switching here? This is a dribble handoff. Alvarado just needs to take a half step back and let this player through. You're switching for no reason. It's a horrible switch. If you're doubling the post and this player comes through, all right, fine. This player's going with them, all right? But as soon as this player cuts through, this player needs to get up the line. Valanciunas needs to stay here, okay? Because now, we have to rotate here, okay? And the man that takes the cutter is just going to, Valanciunas would then go here, this player goes here, and the man that doubles takes Derek White, all in unison on this first kickout pass. But it all starts with this player getting way up the line and ready to rotate, which doesn't happen. If you're in drop coverage and you're Valanciunas, you need to get up and, again, force Tatum into this help this way. I can stunt, I can recover. Instead, you're going to be in drop coverage and Valanciunas is just on an island. Ever, 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 ever guard away from the ball with your back to the ball. First of all, if Jason Tatum comes off a down screen, we're chasing off his hip anyways. Okay? Look what you're guarding like this, trying to cheat a down screen. Well, yes, Jason Tatum's going to then beat you backdoor. Okay, this Al Horford shot goes up. Stop. You got to immediately get down and box him out. Find Al Horford. Get into his jersey. Use your butt. Valanciunas, same thing here. Box out. You got to find these Celtics players. They don't find you. But look nobody's boxing out. It's just what do you expect at that point? You never guard away from the ball like this. Get in with your back to the baseline. So when Grant Williams comes this way, I can stunt. I don't have to move my feet and I can recover. You are giving up. Look at this gap you just gave up for no reason. You cannot backpedal. That is not the answer to anything, okay? If you can't guard one-on-one, then this player's got to come over and get into the gaps. CJ McCollum's got to come this way, get his right foot parallel to the block, left foot out wide stance. We got to close these gaps off. So if you get beat, there's help. If you get beat, there's help, and it's just stunt recover. But hey, this is a mismatch right here. Okay, you got a double team coming from right here. So if you're CJ McCollum, just get up and force him into this double. Then the rotation's got to start. Kick out pass here. This player rotates, and the man that doubles comes up here. But, you're not forcing him into this double team. So the mismatch is still the mismatch.